sorry. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's really, really not funny. I know I sound like I'm going crazy laughing at something like this, but it might not be funny. But how can I not laugh at this? I mean, it's just so ridiculous. I spent so many years thinking that I was weak and useless, feeling as if it wouldn't matter if I died, as long as I got a chance to see what was beyond the walls. At least once. At least for a moment. There were so many times when I felt so useless that I wouldn't have been bothered if I died. The only reason I ever tried not to was for my friends. The only reason I fought to stay alive was for my friends who cared about me so much that they would always get hurt trying to protect me when we were younger. And if they couldn't do that, it would have broken their hearts. If they couldn't keep me safe, it would have absolutely destroyed them. Yet still, I felt like I contributed nothing. I felt like my life was just going to end one day, and that was that. After all, I became a scout. You have to get used to that reality at some point. You have to accept that one of these days you're just going to be killed. You have to accept that one of these days you're just not going to exist anymore. So I was fine with it. I had accepted the choice that I had made in exchange for a chance at reaching my dream. I had accepted that I was going to die. And then there was hope. Hope for the future. Hope for changing things in our favor. Hope that Aaron brought. And as quickly as it appeared, it disappeared. Because, oh, what's this? Aaron isn't the only one with this power. Aaron isn't the only one with the ability to destroy or save. He's just the only one who wants to use it to save. Everything went back to hell. But then I had you. I had you, and I had Aaron, and I had Mikasa. I found you. And I knew within the moment that I saw you that as long as I had you in my life, things would be okay. Things would be just fine. And the more I got to know you, the more I got to love the person behind the face that I saw smiling at me. The more I started to realize that I'm not okay with dying. It was still so very likely that it would happen, but I was determined not to just lie down and take it. With you, I had something to fight for. With you, I found something that I needed to stay alive for. Even if I didn't achieve it in this life, beyond death, perhaps I could have seen the outside world. I could have still watched over my friends. and found some way to let them know that I was okay. But I couldn't have you the way that I needed to. I couldn't be there for you the way that you needed me. I couldn't touch you. I couldn't hear your voice the same way. I couldn't look at you and know that you were mine. Not if I died. Not if everything just ended. You gave me something to live for. Something to fight for. Something that something I never had. Something that could keep me from just accepting the death that was certain from the moment that I joined the Survey Corps. You gave me that. And now, I finally told you how I felt the night before the battle. I told you because we were all certain that we were going to die today. I told you because in stories, that's always how it goes. If you don't say it, then you're going to die having never said it. If you do say it, you're going to live long enough to see the reaction, to see what can come of it. It's like how Aaron always kept a rock in his pocket before we met Mikasa. He said that we probably wouldn't need it as long as we had it. Because as soon as we didn't have it, the universe would decide, screw you. We're going to send those kids who love to pick on you. And you will be without a defense. Usually the universe is cruel like that. If you don't say or do something, then you live long enough to regret it, and then you die, having never said or done something. But if you do say it, it lets you live. Because it can't have any more fun with you. Because it can't get its sick kicks out of you. But I guess it still has something to take from me. Because now, there's no way that I get out of this alive. All the blood that I've lost. It's happening slowly. Slowly enough that I can still find some sort of sick amusement in this. Slowly enough that I can look at you and see you staring at me with horror and pain in your eyes. Slowly enough that I want so badly to think it won't kill me. But that's just ridiculous. We don't have any medical supplies. We don't have any way to treat these injuries before they become catastrophic. We don't have any way to stop bleeding long enough for something good to happen. Maybe if we cross our fingers and wish for unicorns and rainbows, then everything will be fine, but no. No, that isn't going to happen either. No, the universe decided that I would have just enough time to reflect on what it's doing to me. So, of course, I can't stop myself from laughing at that. Please don't look at me like that. Please, please don't. I know what I told you. I know. I know that this must seem pathetic. But please don't look at me like that. I love you. I have since the moment I met you. I just didn't know it yet. I have loved you every day, every waking moment, every moment I spent asleep and dreaming. I have loved you 1,000 different ways. I just wish that I could have loved you longer. So please, you feel anything for me, anything at all, please don't look at me like that right now. Please, just... What do I need? What I need is more time with you. What I need... What I need... What I need is to not be dying in front of you right now. But I can't have that. We both know it. And I don't want you to go away. I know it must be selfish, but I don't want to see you walking away at the very end. I don't want that to be how this ends for me. I don't want to watch you walk away. So please, please just don't. Can you hold my hand? I'm starting to get really cold, so please, can you hold my hand? Thank you. I love you. I know I've already said it. I know that I said it before all of this. I know that no matter how many times I say it, it isn't going to change what's happening, but I need to say it over and over, okay? Can you just let me do that? Regardless of what you think of it, please just let me keep saying it. Just let me keep holding on to that feeling. The feeling of love that I have for you. Makes this a little easier. You can say something if you want. As long as it isn't going to make this worse. Though I doubt that anything could really make this worse. I was wrong. I know you don't mean it in a bad way. I know you think that brings me comfort, but it doesn't. I appreciate it. Normally it would make me so overjoyed that I wouldn't be able to think straight. But if you love me like I love you, then I know that this is going to hurt you so much. And I am so sorry for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't cry. Please don't. I never wanted to make you cry. Please just... Please don't cry. Just don't cry because of me. I never, ever wanted